Alright, David, go kick their asses.
Well, I mean, before I get started, just because actually a brief pause between episodes, I gotta say, this guy is really terrible at picking locks.
He's not picking
Or
it, he's trying to crowbar it.
Yeah.
But there's like 5 guys. Like, you could easily crowbar your way in with 5 guys. Like, that door should not...
Doing the city worker approach. See the 3 right there on lunch break. That guy's probably on his phone calling home.
Smoke break on one of them.
Yep. Leaves the other 2 to do the work, which actually only one of them's doing the work, so the other guy's keeping the lookout. But yeah, that's worst crowbar technique ever.
Yeah, it's not great.
Like, by now you should have just busted through the window. Because you've just given me plenty of time to...
Murder!
I mean, politely tell you to stop.
I love how the game pauses you like, I was ready to just spam square.
Yeah. Enemies with melee weapons block most attacks but are vulnerable to air launch attacks.
So essentially you're going to want to
Yeah.
bamp him in the sky. Just wait till you get the move where you can grab him and slam him into his friends from the air. It's always a fun time. Ah! Try using the L1 R1 on that crate
Boom.
to see what I mean. Like, it clears out pretty well.
Yeah.
Normally, there's always something around that allows you to do that.
Yeah, I was starting to notice that. Ow!
Yeah, Spider-Man is definitely one of those superheroes. I was almost calling him a villain. Spider-Man is definitely one of those villains.
Oh no!
I feel the urge to call for photos of Spider-Man. I don't know why. He's definitely one of those heroes where you have to use his webs a lot.
Yeah.
So like doing crimes, like solving stuff like that, gets you crime tokens. You'll get tokens, which helps you unlock equipment, like special items. And it gets you experience, which helps you get levels. So depending on the equipment you want to get, it might help us to do some off recording, or just have an episode where we do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll cross that video game bridge when we get there.
Yeah. Because for now, I'm Spider Cop.
Spider Cop. Spider Cop does whatever a Spider Cop does. Shoots, kills, maims, tortures, interrogation.
Mostly just punch you in the face repeatedly and shoot you with web.
Yeah.
Damn, they got more people to harass the lady than they do to try to crowbar through a door.
Get away from her.
So that guy's down for the count. So he's a brute because he's a big boy.
Yeah, so he's basically like, what's his face?
Yeah.
I always like that they're like, crap, it's Spider-Man. Never thought he was gonna show up.
God, I mean, I know it's New York and this is where Spider-Man lives, but... Like, that's the thing. To commit crime in New York City, of all places, in the Marvel Universe makes no sense. Because, like, sure, Gotham City, Batman. The odds of him bumping into you, they're high, but they're not as high as, like, New York City.
Yeah.
Where, and I know they're Marvel DC, please don't come at me in the comics, well, Batman's actually DC. I know. But, like, in the Marvel Universe, New York City has literally Spider-Man. Yeah, so you'll move it up. It has Let's just talk about the street level heroes. Not even bringing in the Avengers.
Yeah.
You have Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Iron Fist. Moon Knight is kind of low-level street thug guy.
I can take care of myself.
Literally just every Marvel superhero lives in one of 2 cities. San Francisco or New York.
Yep.
Got the best wheat cakes in the city.
Like, if you want to be a crime lord, go to Chicago. Go Seattle. Don't set up camp in New York, of all places.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Spider Guy.
But no, that's the other thing, like, with Superman, so I'm really hoping it's Rocksteady, right, that did Arkham? Or is it Rockstar?
Rockstar.
Rockstar. I always get them mixed up. One of them I know is Grand Theft Auto, and one of them I know is Batman.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping Rockstar does Superman next, because that would be, I think, a fun superhero game to have. Because there has not been a good Superman game ever. Like, there have been decent Batman games before Arkham
Chief never did
Asylum,
understand Spider-Cop.
and there have been decent Spider-Man games. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
I still have a soft spot in my heart for Spider-Man N64, which I'm gonna have you play because it's one of my favorite. Or I'll play it for you because it's a hard game. Not hard. The controls are janky
It's what you expect from an old game.
from an N64
I
game.
can modify these towers to track more than just.
But like, there has not been a great Superman game in forever, and so I would love that. But no, Metropolis. Why would you want to commit crime in Metropolis, where the superhero can literally hear everything? He's faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
Like,
If you're not an alien from another planet, you really don't have a chance.
Towers are picking
Yeah.
up all
I
kinds
will
of
say,
RFID signals now.
so open your map once you. So those backpacks. I will say the backpacks and unlocking the city map are the two things you should do. Because the backpacks give a nice little history of Peter Parker over the past 8 years, and just having the map is always nice.
Yeah.
So, I would say those are the two things you should do, because those will get you nice, easy levels. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say. But no, there hasn't been a good Superman game in forever, and I love Superman.
Yeah, I mean, it is a difficult one to try to adapt because of the fact that, just like you were saying, like,
Well, because he's so superpowered.
yeah, like, there's really no legitimate threat from most things. You have to really balance the,
I think it could be done. You just have to have a story plot reason for it. Like,
One of my old
here you have Peter Parker, who's been a veteran for 8 years, and yet for some reason he doesn't have all of his gadgets.
yeah.
You had Batman in Arkham Asylum, who literally is always prepared, and he didn't have all of his gadgets. Superman doesn't use gadgets, he has superpowers, right? So what you need a plot device from Lex Luthor that either hinders his powers in the moment, or do an early Superman game, like Superman learning his powers, or have a kryptonite that strips Superman momentarily of his powers, and it remanifests at certain points in the game.
Yeah. Or
You
you
know.
really have to play into the fact of, while something might not be necessarily deadly to him, the people he's trying to save, like, really put that time crunch.
That would be a good gameplay mechanic where there's a timer or something like that,
Yeah, the way you really need to get there on time, or if you fail, there's a lot of
Yeah, I think
fallout from the moments.
it would be a good Superman trilogy for them to do Lex Luthor, General Zod, Brainiac.
From my first real
That
job at
order.
MJ.
And for the third one, where you have Brainiac be the villain, you bring Lex Luthor back in as a main villain. Like, Lex Luthor is just your main villain thread throughout, but he would be the big guy in the Brainiac thing with
Red
Brainiac.
Spider. Oh, God.
Oh, cop. It's making me want donuts. But that would be, I think, a good way to handle a Superman game. They could. It would
Yeah.
be fun.
You just gotta, work a little more on it as opposed to,
Mm-hmm.
like this, just making sure you get the web and the swinging and stuff right.
Hey, fellas.
Well, and even because like a gameplay mechanic for Superman, you could easily have it like he can do super speed, but maybe it's like a limit meter. Like you can only use it a certain amount of times. It has a cooldown. Heat vision has a cooldown.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I don't know. I think it would be fun to have a Superman game where you can actually fight like General Zod in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be so cool. Ow. Bam. Whack. Hey. So I don't know if this happened. One time when I was playing this, there's these things where you can stop cars, like it's a chase. And
Spider Cop's gonna repair it.
I had webbed some of the villains to the car, and then the car crashed, and their character model definitely got stuck in the engine. I was like, oh shit, that looks like he got murdered.
I didn't know.
Because the leg was just twitching
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri.
from the hood of the
Drink
car,
in
and I was
memory
like,
of Spider Cop's tireless
that's...
Yuri,
I wasn't supposed to do that.
I was not supposed to do that at
guess
all.
the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
What would he do if like somebody's window was cracked and he was just running up the side?
He falls into their living room. Knowing Peter Parker, oh god, oh, I'm so,
just like
I'll
awkwardly,
pay for this. I'm so
awkwardly
sorry.
like try to put it back in. Just
he webs it up for them. That's my bad. That's on me. Nice.
yeah.
Look, you got a level.
Boom.
Level 2. There are 50 levels in the main game. I don't know if the DLC added more levels or not.
We'll
Not
find
good.
out.
Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
So, why don't you go ahead and open your map. So one of the things you can do, so the lab is on the eastern side of the city. Further to the south, I think. It's over there somewhere. So if you want, you can always collect the backpacks and swing and get the towers on the way, or just get the towers on the way. We can do the backpacks another time. But I would suggest getting to the lab, because once you get to the lab, the game does open a bit more.
Alright. Then I might just get this backpack first. Then swing, get the towers.
Yeah, I would definitely get the towers on your way to places, because then it just
How
makes
did it go with the
things a
committee?
bit
Yeah,
easier.
So you can
Sorry, I asked
actually
you to
see? Yeah.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down.
Yeah,
They
that
always do.
that's
Should I head
things
back to the
good
lab for
people
cleanup?
say.
No, I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume
My
For real.
imminent
Great.
triumph
Then back to creating the future.
and creating the future. Yeah, that's
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism.
Oh.
Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
Yeah, and if you press to view it,
yeah. I saw that with
Mixing
his
up a prototype
menu.
web fluid at Oscorp.
it
after
actually,
had his
he
internship
talks
there.
about the item.
Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
Which is nice. This is a nice way that they, like,
Yeah, give you a little bit.
give
of
you,
a,
yeah, you get a glimpse into the 8 years he's been Spider-Man. You kind of see what's happening. Yeah, so it's on that side. So there'll be probably 2 towers or something on the way over there. So, growing up, who was your favorite superhero? Did you have one?
It was probably a mix between Spider-Man and Batman.
That was me.
I was really big into the X-Men as well.
I think every 90s kid was, because of the way
Yeah.
the cartoons worked.
Yep.
You know, like, they had that, like, the one season of the Incredible Hulk and Iron Man TV show, which I remember, but X-Men and Spider-Man were definitely the 2 big ones, and then you had the Batman animated series. But I was also a big Superman guy because they had the Superman animated series.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love it if kids could get, like, a new TV show like that. You know, of that quality, like an animated show.
Yeah.
Because they really haven't put any like that out in a while. Marvel did do Avengers Assemble a couple of years ago on Nick or Disney. I don't remember which.
Wait a minute. Backpack whip.
Probably Disney because Marvel and Disney.
Yeah.
I think it was Disney XD, and that was really good, but that only lasted a couple seasons.
Backpack really on the side of the.
1034,
Yeah.
there is an assault in progress.
And now you found the flaw in any Spider-Man game.
Yeah, this is really
An
weird.
Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there.
Spot to leave your
Got
backpack,
paid
Parker,
well, but
Yeah, like did he just
Dr.
change in the
Octavius
middle of
offered
the
chance to
street?
really make a difference.
and never went back for it for 8 years.
It's amazing to me that the webbing has lasted for 8 years, because his web is only supposed to last an hour.
Yeah, like they're not the most. I mean, they're pretty sturdy, but they're not that.
Oh, you're gonna save the city?
I guess. I think it's kind of my job.
They might be on the roof.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice. I was like, I don't see anybody down here.
I'd never testify.
An assault. I better step. Try to guess how I feel about bullets.
What's up, guys?
It's like, oh, there's a lot more of y'all than I was expecting. See you later.
You got this? Yeah, go ahead and take the wallet. Oh yeah, and there are bonus objectives during these combats for more XPs.
Thank you. I kept trying to swing the one, and then he kept getting distracted by
Ah!
people.
Oh, I gotta plug in my laptop.
Oh, everything's dying on us.
Well, luckily this episode's almost done.
We're so prepared.
I mean, it was only an hour of setup to get this all good to go.
Beat down.
Yeah, and so you'll see, like, there's certain... Each district has a certain number of crimes it'll have in it.
Yeah, you should probably leave, lady. Like, they're gonna wake up eventually.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand here until they, you know.
Don't worry, cops are on their way. As I leave, and the villain's like, alright, now that he's gone,
Yeah.
give us your wallet.
I'm not taking any of their guns with me. Like,
No.
they're all still fully armed.
Alright, I will go... I know where we'll end this episode, so
Okay.
I'll go get the charger for the laptop so it does not die on us. Go ahead and keep talking to the mic, entertain the people.
Alrighty. Just gonna go and try to get a backpack. It's probably attached to the side of a building again. Da-da-da.
I brought Oreos, the like 3 that are left.
Nice. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Just can't leave it somewhere convenient.
Funny. My fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers.
So good.
I climbed to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Just...
You know, I think there's other ways to get over your fear of heights than going to, you know, the Empire State Building.
It would terrify the shit out of me.
Yeah, like you couldn't have started smaller. Oh yeah, I forgot I leveled up.
I'm so afraid of heights. Heights and spiders are like my... and fire.
Yeah, so see, like, those are just some negative things for you to be Spider-Man. Like, the spider part, the heights part.
The fire part.
Yeah, the getting shot at repeatedly part.
There are 4 Oreos left. I will just stack them up. First come, first serve. We will need to order food soon.
Yes. The important part of,
Of recording days.
yeah, the food. Do, 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 do. That wasn't what I was trying to do.
Nope. Not at all. We're trying to go. We got Spider-Man, okay? We can do whatever we want.
This is true. That's the other thing. Like, it's really difficult to snack on the go when you gotta wear a mask like that.
Who's gonna stop me? The Avengers?
I mean, they might. They're, kind of full of themselves. At least certain ones are.
Thor and Tony?
Yeah. I mean, I guess they kind of have... I had it momentarily.
You did.
It was that momentary lag before it registered. You know, I feel like they should give me, like, a massive paycheck for this. Like, I'm doing so much work for them.
Right? Like contract work?
Like, I'm fixing y'all's towers, I've done all your cops' work, which, then what are they getting paid to do if I keep doing it for them?
Right. I think there's only one more tower on your way over there.
Sure, I've, caused quite a bit of damage, and, you know, the insurance companies are,
Probably not too happy with you.
yeah. So maybe that's why I don't get paid.
Window cleaners aren't happy. They have to keep cleaning your webbing. I remember... You might remember this. Do you remember back, like, when Spider-Man 2 came out, I think it was? There was that commercial of the window cleaner cleaning the webbing off of the windows that Spider-Man had left. I think it was like a soda commercial or a chips commercial or something.
I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I can't think of what exactly
What it was actually advertising, but I remember that he was like, and it was like, catch Spider-Man in theaters, this whatever, but he was just,
Yeah, like somebody
and then it
would.
would flip, and he,
Like somebody would have to clean all that up.
yeah, I never thought about it as a kid until that moment.
Damn it, they're getting away.
Oh, is it a car one?
Yeah.
Ooh, these are fun. we'll end this episode with you getting the car,
God, they're fast.
and we'll start the episode up in the lab next time.
I gotta stop.
There they are, the white car. You just gotta get close enough and hit triangle.
Please tell me your horn plays Dixie. Now that's just rude. Here's your stuff.
Shh. Let me just get this side, that side, and
Ow.
oh, he almost killed you.
Long time no
Yeah,
see.
he did.
Well, it should be just the driver left at this point. Get ready for quick time. Spam it. Oh, you got crushed by the car.
I wasn't expecting a mashing quick time. Oh well. You know, I'm a little rusty after.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll pick this one up back in the lab. 'Cause
Yeah.
we'll head over there. Go ahead and order food behind the scenes.
Yeah.
All right.